Hello everybody, this is Alexander with Quest for Glory 2. We're doing a little deviation from my usual schedule. I'm going to show you guys two aspects of the game that I didn't get to show off before. We will do the WIT, Wizards Institute of Technocracy or something like that. So we'll call him Wizard. And we'll boost my magic and intelligence. Gives us more mana, and magic. All you really need for this to work is you need to exchange your money. As well. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Okay, so you want to go down now Faradarb to Dinar Tariq. You'll get to the corner, and here's your lady. We'll greet her because we're nice. Exchange. Just do all your coins if you go into the magic shop. Yes, I know who you are. Make a purchase. And since we're not buying anything else, I'll just buy them at regular price. Here you go, Joe. Hope you're happy, Pappy. Alright, one more spell after this. Oops. And that gives you all the spells. Let's see. I should have enough mana. Yeah, I have 93 mana, that's plenty to get through. We'll do it this way. You take your magic, you detect magic, and you get arrows that point you towards the direction that you need to go. Alright, so you detect magic, there's a door. You open the door. And now you're in. You have entered a very strange place. The path you walk upon seems to be carved from ivory. The walls around you seem carved of marble. Between the walls and the path is a gap through which you view total darkness when you look down. When you look up, you see the same limitless black. You have a funny feeling you aren't in Shapir anymore. You have been walking through halls hung with the portraits of many wizards. At last you come to some pictures that you recognize. You hear several voices. "Who are you that enters the lofty portals of the Wizards Institute of Technocracy?" "Who seeks to enter?" "Wizard." "Why have you sought to enter into the Wizards Institute of Technocracy?" "Magic." "Who do you call upon to be your sponsor and mentor in these hallowed halls of the Wizards Institute of Technocracy?" So you've got some wizards on the wall. And Erasmus is is the one that you recognize the most. There's also Houdini over here, and Aziza, who we met in the other playthrough. You have Aravis, the bad guy, in the middle here, and then a Portrait of Darkness. What we want to do is call on Erasmus. There's a moment of silence. "Do you actually request such a whimsical wizard to be your sponsor?" "It was the first choice he made." "But you know what Erasmus is like. Do we have to endure his sense of levity?" "It was the initiate's decision. Let him abide with it." "Very well. Magister Erasmus of Zauberberg, Archmage Extraordinaire, do you accept Wizard to be your initiate into the Wizards Institute of Technocracy?" You hear the familiar voice of Erasmus. Let's see, Wizard. Ah, yes, the young hero who was so bright." You hear the squeaky voice of Fenris. "You think anyone who laughs at one of your jokes to be intelligent?" "A good sense of humor is an excellent indicator of superior intellect." "Yes, but the key word is good." "Erasmus, do you or do you not accept Wizard?" "I, Magister Erasmus of Zauberberg, do hereby accept Wizard as my initiate for WIT. Wizards Institute of Technocracy." "Of course. Now, hero of Spielberg, before you can be initiated into WIT, Wizards Institute of Technocery. Institute of Technocery. You must first prove you are magically and mentally worthy. You will be presented with a choice of 3 objects. Using the spells at your command, you must choose the correct object, move it to the stand, and cause it to ring using only 3 spells. The choice of the first 2 spells should be self-evident, and the third is also. Erasmus! Oh, all right. Well, good luck, young hero, and remember the joke about the man who grew more mellow as he grew balder. He no longer had harebrained schemes? No, he no longer had such a hair-triggered temper. Erasmus! Very well then, young hero, please step into the dark room. Purely a formality, don't worry about a thing. Ouch, my forehead! All right. You find yourself in a strange place. For some reason you cannot move your feet, although you see nothing constraining them. A strange feeling passes through you, as though someone were examining you closely. Alright, so we'll lower game speed a little bit. Okay, so our first task is to find out which object is the one we need. So we use this spell called Detect Magic, which rings the middle object. So what we want to do is use the Fetch spell on the middle object, and that'll bring it up to here. Now, in order to make it ring, we need the Trigger spell. Erasmus. Fenrus. Very good, wizard. You have shown yourself capable in figuring out the spells needed for the pre-test. However, before you can be considered a true wizard, you must pass the trial of initiation, which the Wizards of WIT will give you. I warn you, this test will take all of your wits and magical skill in order to succeed. If you succeed, you will then face... But I can say no more. Say no more. Oh, wait, that's Fenris. Say no more! So, hero, good luck. Promises, promises. You said you would say no more. Oh, Fenris. Good luck, wizard! Okay. You have shown yourself to be resourceful in your use of spells under simple conditions. To become a wizard, you must prove that you are capable of using magic under time-critical and life-threatening conditions. You will be presented with a series of 4 tests. They will require all your intelligence and magic. Should you fail, your very life may be endangered. Will you accept the challenge and walk the path of wizardry? Yeah. You find yourself walking on a narrow pathway leading to the edge of infinity. You hear only your own footsteps. You must now stand into the wind. Alright, so here's our first test. We've got this staff spinning in front of us, so what we want to do is pull it towards us. And, oh Jesus, I forgot about this part. Now, you levitate and push up on your keyboard. Make sure you stay above the staff until it gets past, and you're done. You must now face raging earth and stone. Alright, so there's a rock in front of us. Let's go ahead and save. WIT. Yes. Okay. The wall is made of earth and stone. Let's see. Is it magical? The wall appears to have a spell placed upon it. Well, let's trigger this spell. Oh dear. So, what we want to do is blind the wall. We'll do Dazzle. Flash, flash. This gives us the opportunity to climb the wall and give a heroic smile. Oh god, it's awake. Alright, we have a calming spell. Let's cast that. Alright, step 2 is done. You must now overcome the subtle strengths of water and ice. Alright, so we got a giant glacier in front of us. Let's go ahead and save here. WIT glacier. Okay. It is a gigantic piece of ice blocking the path. Let's throw fire at it. Ooh. You seem to have melted the hoarfrost. Now you can see that the iceberg is fractured. Alright, we've got a new cast here. Force bolt. If you have to cast it towards the top. And it should split this up a little more. Now, if only we could open the open the path. Bada boom. Test 3 is done. You must now withstand the fury of my flames. Alright, so there's a door. And save button. Flames. Whoops. Flame. Yeah. Okay. So let's open the door. Oh goodness, there's fire. Calm down, fire. The flames have died down, only to reveal a hole burned into the pathway. How do we take care of the hole? Well, let's close the door. Say, have you figured this out, or are you just playing it by ear? And now we want to make a pathway, so we use Force Bolt, and make sure to aim at the top of the door. It knocks it over. You did it! You're at wit's end! You have proven yourself worthy of the Wizards Institute of Technossery and Erasmus's faith. Congratulations, you are now a wizard initiate. Now you have outgrown the childish hero business and can devote yourself to years of metaphysical musings and esoteric exercises designed to invigorate your intellect and to manipulate your mental and magical muscles. You have passed this day from the lesser mortal plane into the realm of wizards. You are now qualified to begin your postgraduate magical training. In 15 or 20 years you will be ready to return to the world of mere men. Until that time you will bask in the sunshine and security of academia. Knowing you shall receive the best of all possible educations. Ahead of you are the wonders of wizardry. Behind you are all the petty problems inherent in the mundane land. You have passed beyond those weaklings who depended upon your skills and dared to call you friend. You will now learn the real magic of the Wizards Institute of Technossery, knowledge gained through careful study. Walk away from the world of those fools who claim they need you. You are more than just a hero now. You are a scholar. You have only to take the oath that you will ignore and forget about those who said they needed you in the land of Shapir, and devote yourself to the improvement of your mind and magic. Will you take the oath? Nope. Well, it is obvious you think being a hero is more important than being a scholar. Perhaps someday, when you have matured a bit, you will comprehend the enormity of the education you have ignored. The Wizards Institute of Technossery is for real wizards rather than the real world. You again hear the voice of Erasmus. Again. Haha. Redundant. Congratulations, wizard. You have shown exceptional intelligence by refusing to take their silly oath. After all, what good is magic or knowledge unless you use it? My graduation present for you is the reversal spell. You may recall the kobold's use of it against you in Spielberg. Cast reversal, and magical attacks directed at you will rebound to their caster. But take care, it will not help against the indirect effects of other spells. You feel the thrill of knowledge. Now you know how to cast the spell of reversal. You should now return to Shapir. They really need a real wizard, hero, like you there. And, remember, those who can, do. Those who can't tell others what to do. Fenris, when is a rat not a rat? When it turns into its rat's hole? No, when it's eradicated. What did the rat say as it fell 12,000 feet straight down? It's a long way to tip a ratty? Or maybe, cheese it, I Swiss, I hadn't gone this way? Oh, all right, what did the rat say? I'm not sure either, but I know a way to find out. Care to volunteer? Guess I blew it. I'd better be gouda for a while, right? Right. Excuse me. Right. At any rate, wizard, hero, good luck and farewell. Ugh.